Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is, of course, the cooperative campaign between, well, not so much between, but it's Malakith and I on the same side. Strange things, isn't it, Mal?
Yeah, it makes a change, and there's no nasty Japanese people to declare war this time.
Yeah, well, I have to say, in my defence, you didn't exactly help the matters when you declared war on me as well. So, unfortunately, hopefully that won't happen on this occasion. Anyway, let's get into the game. As you can see, I'm playing the Averni, and Malakith is playing the Suebi. So, Germany and France against the world. This should be fun. Let's get into it. Come on, load quicker. We got people to invade.
You notice the guy with the lion on his head actually has no eyes in his eye sockets.
The guy with the what on his head?
I've got like a Roman invasion picture as my background thingy showing up, and there's a guy with like a lion sort of body as a,
really?
a hat, but he's got no eyes in his eye sockets. They're just black.
Oh dear. I've got Hannibal crossing the mountains. Yeah, the Alps, complete with a heffalump in the background. Multiple heffalumps, in fact. And then lots of troops behind him.
Just sort of, let's give the blind man the standard and then stick a lion on his head and see if he notices.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't, I'd say. Right.
Ready for orders.
So, I've got a Octaeus. Oh god, we're going to kill these pronunciations.
Yeah.
It's got to be done, isn't it? Right, okay. So, first things first. Let's see.
Your hometown is Namosos.
Yes. I'm just glad I don't have a lisp. That would be very embarrassing, to say the least.
Namothos.
Every time I tried to talk, it would be, people would have to wipe down their monitors. It's not pleasant. Okay, so let's see.
Warriors all.
Who are you at war with then?
Well, that's the thing, you see. Let me just see. I'm the Awadi, who are immediately, and they're, so it's Bibracti, and it's their province is Celtia. So the region is Bibracti, or whatever it's called. So I can go and attack those guys, which will be fun, because I'm at war with them. I'm obviously allied with you. Apparently these people I'm at war with have got the same blood as I have. So
that means because we're barbarians, if you can convince them to join your confederation, you just sort of absorb them peacefully and they just become yours along with all their armies and stuff.
Oh really?
But I think you need to be of a certain strength to convince them, if that makes sense.
I guess I'll have to convince them with large pointy things instead.
Yeah, you probably need to conquer a few and then have a look at the remaining ones in the area and get them to join your confederation that way.
Yeah, so I mean at the moment it's the Aduai who I'm currently at war with. Military actions against them, trespasses. Well, I'm about to trespass a whole lot more, so never mind, let's cancel that. So
they are the provincial capital though, so you're going to come up against massive walls that you need to burn the gate down and stuff, so make sure you've got enough troops.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stack the army quite heavily on that one. Now obviously we've still got this smaller army, the Swords of Sagomo, which I'll be in the process of building up. But I'm thinking
could transfer the units from that to the other ones and then build them up as a reserve force.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of the direction I think I was going, But I mean, what I will do is move the small army here, just to there to block off that area, just in case anyone tries to come through that pass.
Yep.
Right now, let's see. What can I build here? So I can build a barbarian village, or I can build a field. Okay, so what gives me better things? Skirmishers, slingers.
Looks like you've got access to, is it iron?
Yeah, somewhere, I think. Where the hell is it? Yeah.
Trade. It should just be in that region, so that might get you trade with people surrounding you, because they'll want the access to the iron if they don't have it already.
Indeed, yes. Yes, that will be helpful. I'm thinking that I should go, because I've got the money for it, go for horse pens so I can get cavalry quickly.
Yep.
I think that's the option there. So there we go, there's horsey pens. And we're going to expand the city as well. There we go. And
you're quite a nice garrison in your town by default.
Yeah, it's looking that way, isn't it? Let's look at the details. Let's see. Right, so you've got good income, minimal corruption, public order is good, and it's going to be increased the next one. So that's good. And we've got a spy.
The gods and your ancestors.
And I'm going to send the spy over to Bibract, to wherever they're called.
I love the sort of faction flags of your region. You got sort of the guys in the capital with their little like hammer-looking flag, and you've got sort of a war pig or something.
I have.
And then Lemonnum have just gone, you know what? We'll just pick a guy with an epic moustache and stick him on there.
Yeah, he does look very sort of 1970s porn star moustache, isn't it? It's rather slightly alarming, if you ask me. So.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
And it looks. I had to look for a second, but on my banner for my soldiers, I thought they were fish attached to it. I had to look at that for a second. I honestly thought they were two fish either side of my pig. But anyway, the attack oinkers will have to wait.
Okay. I see. You mean hanging off the flagpole?
Yeah, hanging off the flagpole. Yeah.
That's where you store your rations.
Yeah, right, okay, so I'm upgrading that now. And this spy here
How can I help?
is just sneaking around the area. We'll keep him over by Bibract. But he's got a pretty small army, but I'll need to start looking at building some siege engines. And
yeah, he'll get reinforced by his garrison as well.
And
which you can see is 5 Celtic tribesmen, 3 Celtic skirmishers, and 1 Celtic slinger.
yes, let me just see. Let's look at that. I'm just looking for that. Yep, there we go. Yep. It's remembering where all these flipping, because everything's so new, the AI's completely changed. It's knowing where to click every damn thing. So.
Yeah.
Right, so let's recruit some into the army. I've got spearmen. I'm going to recruit some more Celtic. I read that as Celtic youths as opposed to Celtic youths. So
Those young football players.
I've got loads of footballers in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Playing with the enemy's head.
Yeah, pretty much. So they're now in a stance. What mercenaries can I hire? Gallic light horse, Gallic warriors. That's quite nice. Gallic light horse is quite nice. Anyway, I'd rather build my own horses. But, which reminds me, trade and finance, that's looking okay. Total expenditure, money, I'll get some money next turn. Technology, supply foraging is being researched. And
have a quick rummage through diplomacy and see if you can get some trade agreements with your neighbours to the west.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just... What's this? Can trade. Here we go.
Greetings, friend.
Problem is you will have to take both of them out at some point because they are in the region that you need.
Yeah. They've rejected it. Bitches. Okay, well, to hell with your bloody... Right, how are these guys? They're unfriendly, but it's worth a try. You never know.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
Oh, I think we've already got one with them. So ignore that. I think I've already asked these
A
guys.
flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like...
No, they've rejected as well. Screw them. Let's see the Namanites. Cannot trade. A sea route to their capital cannot be established. The Carnutes, same, cannot trade. The Pictons, already trading. So there's not really much else I can do. So I'm going to end the turn from my point of view.
Cool. Right, let's see, what have I got access to? I can upgrade my farm and get scout riders much like you could, or I could expand the city. See.
Go on, what's the name of your main city? I want to hear you pronounce it.
Lupfurdum. I'm sure that's not proper pronunciation, but
It just sounds like you've had a stroke or something.
Lupfurdum. Sounds like a drunk person trying to pronounce where they need to go home to some random passerby.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so my enemy's got this provincial capital to the south. That's... He owns both of those in that whole province, so if I can wipe him out, I gain a whole province.
Oh, that's nice.
So we'll definitely be sending the army south. He hasn't got any army in there, just his garrison. I might be able to overpower them with huge amounts of numbers.
You mean Russian style? I don't know if you've noticed, but to your north, the Rugion actually have a timber mill up there, so that you can actually get resources of timber.
Oh, nice. I'll have to go pay them a visit later. Alright. Doesn't look like I can quite reach the town in one turn. So we'll just have to sit on the border then. Although, I will attempt to sabotage their town. Let's poison the wells.
Oh, that's lovely.
One spy. You actually... no. I don't think you can do it this turn because he's moved too far. That's great. Hey. Right.
His horse is tired. He's got to rest.
Yeah.
Got a busy day's poisoning ahead.
Alright, what can we build? Unlock a military building. Unlock slingers. It's quick lip. Slingers and spear warriors eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah, I've unlocked spear warriors. They look very helpful.
And then we'll unlock the riders at the same time in my farms. That'll be all my money gone, I think. Right. Research. And a quick run through diplomacy.
I have a funny feeling, though, run through will be our option when it comes to diplomacy. Do what we say or we'll run you through.
Let's see, who we got? Trying to convince any of them to trade. They don't look like they're interested. Oh no, they will. Good. They're unhappy with me, so I doubt they'll do anything even remotely like trade with me, but let's see. No. That was a definite no.
Yeah.
We tried them already. Yeah. Never mind. And... that'll do for the turn, I think. Do a quick save. You never trust these things.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
I wonder if Rome's going to be as long-making as this. No, they're not. It reminds me of the Ottoman Empire in my Empire playthrough. It must have been for about 100 years, the only movements that the Ottoman Empire made was one army that marched out to a fort and then the next turn marched back again. They literally just did that for like 100 years. You thought, those poor bastards.
Formation training for cadets. So many nations in this game with this new map. It really is huge.
More people to kill.
Yeah, I think I'll try and take out the guys to my south and get that province, secure my home province, and then start heading your way. Because I think we're going to want to try and link up before Rome goes a bit mad.
Yeah, that's fair.
If they come north in any sort of force, we're going to have problems.
Yep.
Got to watch those crazy Brits from the northwest as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering from a strategy, if we can hold off the Romans, maybe we can use that to focus our attention on Britannia and Caledonia and Hibernia, take that area, and, you know, deal with Spain as well, and then that'll leave us in a very strong position to start pushing down towards Thracia and in towards Rome.
Yeah, sort of secure the northwest of the map and then just lock ourselves in and push wherever we need to then.
Yeah.
Probably find the AI will just go mad and Rome will be like, hey, do you want to be friends?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for everybody in the entire world to declare war on me.
Entirely possible, I'm sure. Just consider yourself lucky you're nowhere near the Seleucid Empire.
Those damn Seleucids.
They start with like 8 satrapies or something stupid.
Really? Jesus.
Right, your turn.
Okay, so I've recruited my troops.
For the tribe!
Looks like your enemies are building something in their town. There's lots of dust coming off.
Yeah, I think they're expanding their buildings. We'll have to wait and see.
Hasn't their army gone somewhere?
I can always sabotage them. Yeah, I'm wondering where their army is.
How can
I want to move your scout north a little bit just to see if they're hanging around in the trees.
Yeah. Have a sniff around.
moving unseen?
And right on cue, there they are.
Yes, so they are.
Are they at war with the other guys? Carnutes.
I don't
Okay.
know. The Carnutes, let's have a look. So let's have a look at the Bibs, the Adui. Let's see. Can't actually tell, to be honest.
You've got them up in the diplomacy thing. It should say who they're at war with or not down in the a little corner bit.
No.
If you're the only name in there, then they're not at
Oh,
war with
the
them.
Averni, it's just the Arverni. But they are in a... Oh, no, they're actually allied with the Carnutes.
Ah. But you're not at war with the Carnutes, which means
No, I'm not.
that's probably a new thing.
That's distinctly possible. However, I'm just wondering if it's worth taking my army in there.
For battle.
I won't be able to get to his army in time to actually take it out.
You might just want to march up the road and see if you can draw his army into a battle, but I don't think it will come. I think it will go sit back in the town.
On the move, lads. Is that all?
There we go. Can I sabotage this guy? Or can I assassinate? Right.
You're probably better off trying to poison the troops in the town, just because you'll hit more, more men for your money.
Yeah, sabotage. Poison the wells, 75%.
Sabotaging.
There we go.
Success.
The wells have been poisoned.
Yeah, you just killed about 160 of the Celtic tribesmen,
Excellent, glad to hear it.
31 of the skirmishers, and none of the slingers. Apparently slingers don't drink.
Yeah, well, you know. I'm just wondering if it's worth actually attacking the city now.
Ready for order.
He's probably in support range by the look of his little red circle, but you can try it.
No, what I might do is I'm going to try and... Oh, I can't recruit units at the moment, so I'll have to recruit units back here.
You could hire mercenaries, which
Yeah,
are
that's a
they're
good
cheap
point.
to hire for the first turn. They're just expensive to upkeep. So as long as you ditch them at the end of the turn, you'll be fine.
I think what I'm going to do is recruit some units here.
Or you recruit them with your other army and then
That's what
march it up to trade them over.
That's exactly what I'm looking to do. So what I'm going to do is get 2 sets of levy freemen.
Probably got the capacity to recruit 3 a turn.
Yeah, about that. So these guys here. Okay, let's see. Nah, they've got no movement points left.
That's because they're in muster mode. If you're recruiting things, they won't be able to
Yeah,
move.
of course, yeah. Of course. Silly me.
You could click them away, move the army, and then, as long as it stays within the borders, you could then recruit again closer to the border.
I'll leave them there because I'm going to get the slingers that I require and the spearmen and stuff within 2 rounds, and that'll be enough. In the meantime, I can keep my guys there and just annoy people as much as possible, so that'll be fine. I'll leave that with that. Right, let's check. Trade is still fine. Total expenditure, yeah, I'll have enough next round. Okay, that's fine. Let's check technology. Still supply foraging. Masilla. Oh, I can trade with Masilla.
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be
Yeah,
your
the guys to your
sharpest
southeast, aren't they?
They're the guys.
Your
Yeah,
words bring
southeast.
satisfaction to the...
There we go. I've got some trade with with those guys now, which is good. Who else can I? The Vivesi. Okay, let's see if I can trade with these guys.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose.
And they've rejected me again, those bastards. Okay. So I've got trade with everything I can. Stuff's being built. There's not really much I can do, so I'm going to end my turn. Oh, hang on. Character has an unassigned skill, Lugios. Oh, that's my spy, isn't it?
The spy will have leveled up, yep.
Okay, so antagonist, agent, or...
You're poisoning, you probably want to boost whichever one boosts his cunning ability.
Yeah.
If that's what you're going to go with a lot.
Yeah, do that then. There we go. We're off.
Yo. Down to the faction. Right. Let's poison the hell out of this town. And that worked. How much damage did we do?
Well, we never have lunch at your house.
Well, apparently it's when I go to other people's houses there's the problem.
Your scout just leveled up as well.
Yeah. Right. I think we will go pay a visit to this town while there's not an army around. Should be multiple gates. He splits his army in half. That'll be 2 melee units per gate. We can force that through nice and easy.
Sounds like fun. Oh, you get to construct siege engines. Very nice.
Yeah, they take time though. We don't really need the ladders. There's not enough in there to worry about it.
The champions of Frigiabis or Frigiabi? I have no idea.
Yeah, Friagabis?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
It's
you're
probably a
about to
god of some variety.
and you're about to beat up loads of boys.
Yeah, I noticed that one. Nope. Thunderstorm. Well, that's going to mess with their ranged weapons. It'll work nicely in my favour, actually.
Oh, atmospheric.
Right, let's just move the general out of the way a minute and split this lot in half. Give those to you. Right. Where are the gates? Do you want to attack this
Am I
route
attacking?
here?
I thought I was spectating, but
No, I've given you half the army. If you ever look for the red drawings on the map sort of thing, you attack that route there. So deploy over there and attack that gate. I'll attack the secondary gate.
oh right, okay. Oh right, yeah. So, blimey.
You'll just have to send a melee unit up to burn it down.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the route is in to get there. So I'm gonna have to go in.
Well, I'm hoping burning works in the rain. That would scupper my plans horribly.
Right, is that it? Yep, that's half the army there. Okay. So,
Right.
let's see.
And this looks like a hill I can climb up for my ranged units. That amazingly designed town that has a small hill overlooking one of its gates that they can't get to defend. Well, no one said the Celts were intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you ready?
Yes, indeed, I am.
Okay, let's give this a try. Yeah, we can still burn the gate down. Good.
Okay.
Probably want to use the clubs to burn the gate down just because they're not great.
Yeah.
Warriors, move out! Servants of Woden!
These guys must be cold. They're not wearing very much for a weather like this.
Are they not? Yeah, but you know, these are guys who are used to this kind of weather, aren't they?
They've got their fashionable neck scarves though.
Yeah. There are some Celtic skirmishers on the wall here, so I'm going to take some arrow damage.
Okay, I'm not seeing any my side yet. That's interesting.
I'm sending in my clubmen.
I'm going to hate saying this, but the boys have left the rear undefended.
May you burn
Make
in
of
hell
that
for
what you
that.
will. Make of that what you will. Oh yeah, fire damage is significantly reduced in the rain. It's going to take a while.
Run! Curse you! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Can we do fire damage with these guys?
Not in the rain.
Oh shit.
Disables the fire shot. Oh, sorry. The melee units can run up and they throw fire sticks at the gate, very much like Shogun.
Yeah,
Huge
but at the
jab.
moment these guys are just throwing their axes at it and it's not doing much. The club levy.
Yeah, they do fire damage.
Are they?
So if you hover over the
Oh
gate,
right, yeah, I see it, 30%, yeah.
then it has to burn down. So you may want to
Okay.
retreat them back once it starts burning.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 100% on the fire damage bit.
That's fair.
But it looks like you've got nearly their whole army at that gate.
Oh, lucky me.
So if you just burn it down and then stay outside, I'll just come over and attack them.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they opened the gate to come and say hello.
Which then means you can't burn it down. It's a nice little trick the AI pulls. It's like, haha, you want to burn the gate? I'm going to open it.
Okay, I'll pull them back and just...
Forward!
Sons of Woden! Warriors, ready!
Yeah, this definitely takes significantly longer to burn down in the rain.
Yeah.
Forward!
Makes sense and it's a nice touch though.
Levy!
Yeah, true that, true that.
Follow me!
5% until this sets fire.
Move it! Battle!
I'm going to try and get these guys close into the wall so they're harder to hit.
Cool. Nice little stone circles, getting some lovely reflections off the rainwater.
Club Levy!
There we go. Oh, and they've come out.
The boys have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I can't attack them when they charge out to me. In fact, none of my club levy can attack any of them.
Can they attack you?
Yeah, they can attack me. They keep charging out, but...
Levy!
The gate's not finished.
Yeah.
Need to burn it a bit more.
Make them bleed!
Yeah, continue to work on that.
There we go. Mine's just smashed. They might react now.
Yeah, yeah.
Take your Levy! Warriors ready!
They're running This way? No.
Yeah, they're staying here.
Cool, well.
Melee warriors!
I'm just making sure that this gate is dealt with completely.
Spears ready!
They're in for a nice surprise soon.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Oh god, yes, that looks like a very nasty surprise. So I'm the diversionary force, am I?
Apparently. I would have thought it'd have been more intelligent and would actually have protected both the gates, but you know. I guess artificial not intelligence.
Who do we honor? Attack for Germania! For the old father!
Okay, so 72 fire damage on this thing.
We are the Dark Forest! Warriors, move out!
Alright, what have they sent this way so far?
Get ready! Battle ready! Fearless warriors! Club levy!
Right, where am I?
Jump
Spear?
warriors ready!
Ah, here we go. Got a reaction out of them.
Good stuff.
Levy! Make them bleed!
Oh,
In
yes.
go the javelins.
Oh yes.
Fear levy!
I'm sending my boys in.
Kill! Kill! Germanic youth! Spears! Take kill! 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 Levy! Kill!
Um,
Kill!
Well, that's that unit broken.
Spear
Okay, why the hell is my unit going there? They're supposed to be going in here.
Move, warriors! Move out!
Idiots.
Sons of Woden! We hunger for blood and battle! Forward!
Oh, for God. What the hell, man?
Levy! Forward!
My...
Club levy!
I'm trying to get them to go in the fort here.
Get moving!
The gate's still up.
Ah,
Attack
idiots.
ready! For Germania!
Fools. I'll bring them back.
Move out! Battle ready and dagger! Skirmishers! They will bleed for us!
Oh, club in the face.
Spear!
Brutal. Nope. Someone just leapt over the wall to try and escape. He's making a run for it, and he's just run straight into one of your guys,
Lovely.
who just stabbed him.
Excellent. Glad to hear
No,
it.
he's still going. He's still going. Another one of your guys just stabbed him.
Fantastic. Nicely done, sir.
We'll call him Houdini. He just leaps over the wall and falls however many meters that is.
That's pretty good. He seemed to lose quite a few people.
Yeah, my clubs didn't do too great. I think they took a lot from the towers and stuff.
Yeah, they did. Although they took a lot less damage if you stood them right up by the wall. So. Oh! Stabbed him in the balls. Ouch, that's harsh.
And in the neck. Go on, go on. Yeah!
Oh, splat. In slow motion as well. Lovely. There we
I thought
go.
my general's just called Carl. Hey, Carl.
Good German name, that one.
What we got? The Stone Crows, a 4-man unit. Alright. Can they march on?
So I think you've just got to take Istros to your...
Yeah. And then that's them wiped out.
Then the Hycernia, you've got that entire region, which is pretty good.
Right, can't move anywhere else.
You do have an army, yeah, the Stone Crows, yeah, I just saw those.
Let's just try this Confederation thing. Nah, they're not interested. Not powerful enough yet.
You haven't killed enough people.
No. Need to club more people to death.
Yeah. Better diplomacy through clubbing.
When a German says he's going out clubbing in this game, it has a different meaning.
Indeed.
Oh, he's got a skill upgrade. Missed that one. And give him authority. Oh, we're on -2 food. Lovely.
A lot of people want to eat food.
That should have opened up vision on a few more towns. Ah, that might be a problem. I'm actually a different culture to you.
Oh dear.
Which just might mean certain regions are better for one of us to take than the other, because if we don't have to convert the culture, that'll keep the happiness up.
Oh right, okay, that's helpful. That's something to consider.
I know.
War! A man's calling is
The one I've
war,
just taken is
not
not my culture.
weaklings,
That's
gossip.
going to be fun. I'm going to have to
This
change
faction
that.
has
Clash of
declared war on
swords,
me.
Not wagging
Carnutes.
tongues.
You're making friends already, Chad.
Should I call you to help, I wonder?
Yeah, can do. A bit too far away to actually help, but...
I've been joined by the Pictones as well. Fantastic.
Oh, well, they came in on your side.
Yep.
Nice. So they will possibly fight the people just above you.
Which would be helpful.
You'll want to set them as a war target in your go.
What, as in the...
In the diplomacy tab, you can set a war target, and then you'll set the... if you set the Carnutes as a war target, the Pictones will probably go and beat them up, so you don't have to worry about it too much.
Oh, that'd be helpful. Okay.
Lots of factions. I'm wondering how many of these little banners are actually historically accurate or not.
Yeah, I think not every single one of them will be completely 100% accurate, I guess, because there'd have to be a bit of creative license. Because there's no record of the banner, so...
Imagine the larger factions are probably documented somewhere, but yeah, the smaller ones, not so much.
Yeah. Well, just think about it this way, the more of them we wipe out, the less long we'll have to wait. Excellent foraging. And I've encountered a faction called the Erevisviski and the Marcomanis, the Norai, and the Raiti, so I'll see if I can do some trade with them. Good.
Most of them are over near me.
Okay. Artisan's Lodging. War
Yeah,
has
probably...
been declared. Right, so...
Probably out of range for you to trade with.
So I need to say Carnutes, set as war target. There you go, done. So currently, oh my goodness, these guys, the Carnutes, are at war with the Pictones, the Namanites, the Arabatis, the Swabi, and the Averni. They're about to get twatted.
I don't know who the Arabatis is. We can't see them.
Yeah.
They must be one of the factions in Belgium, maybe?
Could be, I don't know.
Belgica, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So I've now set the... I've now set that. There we go. So the Pictones now have the Carnutes set as a war target. So I think that's right. Let me just check it. Yeah. So there we go. The Carnutes are now set as that, which is good. So let's have a look at our army here. Our army there. They won't be able to move, will they? No, they won't, because they're still recruiting, so I'll wait.
Honor the gods.
Oh, you're getting slingers on there as... Oh, you got your slingers.
Yeah,
Slings have a crazy range in this.
yeah, they're pretty good. Right, I'm going to leave my spy there, just for the time being. And... we'll just wait for that to finish. Here we go, what's this? No. Don't have the money to make anything else. And we're building the horse pens, so I'll wait for them.
Yep.
There's nothing really I can do, I'm just building up forces really. I could attack them, but I want to attack with at least 3 more forces before I do that, so I'll end my turn. Oh, no research, hang on.
1 turn till your horse pens are done.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case. So, warrior code, massed charge, what's that? Oh, that's nice. Let's see, war excise, advanced saddle. What else have we got? Siege, woodworker. And if I build a woodworker... could that enable me to build siege engines? Let's see. Oh, it could make me... I could build longbow hunters, which is quite nice. So that'll give me the ability to build longbows. We'll have to see on that one.
Longbows are pretty good, to be honest.
Yep. So there we go. We got that one done, and we end the turn.
Food shortage. Yay.
You've got a big red skull above your head, or your new capital, Casurgis.
Yeah, food shortage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because it doesn't have anything other than the town in its territory, so it's got no food income.
Right. So you need to build a farm, I suppose.
Yeah, but the only farm I've got access to is in my other province, and that's upgrading to the stables, horse pens. Alright.
One thing I've always loved about these games is the music. It's fantastic. You have to go and beat up young boys again. Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, it's about the best chance I've got of getting my food problem under control. Because they've got 2 farms in that province.
Oh, really? Oh,
Which
right.
would be
Plus,
how they were feeding their own people.
yeah. Is that, yeah, up on the hill, yeah, I see that.
So, can't get there this turn, but should be able to reach it next turn. But I might have to fight that army on the way.
Might be worth fighting that army beforehand, do you reckon? Or do you just want to capture the village, the
I
settlement
just need to
faster?
get the food under control,
Right,
I think.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
See, what's my culture? My culture is Germanic, and obviously these ones are... what's it called?
Something else. Celtic?
Celtic, yeah.
The old
it's converting.
Celtic.
By a recruiter champion might help for a little while. But I'm on massive amounts of negative per turn.
Oh dear. Mr. Negativity.
What's causing that actually? Let's have a look. Cultural differences. Ugh. Yeah, that one's stable. Recruit some spare men in my other army. And let's see. Try and poison this army. Yep.
Looks like you just farted on the campaign map.
So the Levy Freemen apparently don't eat, but the rest of the units do.
Wow.
And that's about it. So, did we want to close the episode off there?
Yep,
you think?
that's fair. That's fair.
Yep. So in the next one, I've got to make a mad rush to try and get a town with food before I starve to death. And you and your little army of friends are going to go beat up the neighbours.
That's indeed true, yes. Because everybody loves good neighbours.
Yeah.
Thirsty for battle.
A very bad reference there for anyone who doesn't get it.
Yeah, of course, of course. Anyway, we'll see you next time, boys and girls.
Bye for now.